Ooh. Welcome back to Onsen Ripples.
Sneaking in there. Running in for the episode. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Me with my short hair. What do you think?
Me with the short hair too.
Oh, look, you might notice I have a little bit of a...
Ooh. Don't look. It's scary.
You know, it came about 2 months too early. I was perfect for my Halloween costume.
Yes.
And no, actually just a little poke in the eye.
Ouch.
And as careful as I am, it was a little poke in the eye. This is what happened. For all those concerned out there, it looks bad, but I can see perfectly.
Yes.
There you are. There you are. And didn't really, there's no pain at all. So don't stress out.
Just be careful. Don't poke your eye.
No, don't do that.
Nah.
Don't do that. So that was it. That was my trip back from Oz.
That's what happened in
poke to the eye.
August.
Yes, look, I got some chocolate for you.
Ooh.
Australian chocolate.
Furry friends.
It's made from platypus.
Have you seen it? Have you eaten it before?
Furry friends. These are what I bought back for all my the little, what they call in Japan, omiyage, which is presents. And I brought all these back, and a big hit. If you haven't tried it, Cadbury chocolate, big push for Cadbury chocolate there. And they have little animals on it from Australia. They all look pretty weird, all the animals.
It's very cute.
Yeah, some strange animals in Australia. It's like, what is a kangaroo anyway? Is it a deer? Is it a rabbit?
It's like
Moose. It's got like
rabbit and deer.
It's got like a rabbit's
put
head,
together
but then it's got
with
a little bit of pocket. There you go. Anyway, here you go. Would you like some chocolate, darling?
I will eat it later.
Right. August. Welcome to the end of August.
I know.
We've had a huge August, haven't we? Apart from the poke in the eye and the trip to Australia. Yes.
Well, it was summer vacation for everyone. That's one thing.
Yeah. And that was it. We were pretty busy through the whole thing. I think a lot of Japan was back out again after the corona.
Yes.
Everything in that
it's a
happened.
new era.
It is. And we're all back out. Everyone was doing things. It was pretty busy and full on. Speaking of full on, we started August. Here's my astrophysical physicist coming to. We started August on August 1st, and that was a full moon.
Yeah.
And now this is kind of rare because we have another full moon coming up tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
31st? 30th?
30th? Yeah, 30th. Full moon. It is a blue moon.
Blue.
Red.
And white.
Red, white, and blue. Very American theme. France.
Australia is the same.
That's true, all of us.
Yeah.
So that was it. We got a full moon. It's called a blue moon.
Yeah.
And it's not really blue, is it?
No.
No, the only reason, the reason why they call it the blue moon is because they have 2 full moons in a month, which is quite rare. I think the moon goes around, my mathematical thing, 12.4 times a year to get the full, right? There you go. So every 13.8 or something like that, 13 point, I need another coffee.
Wake up.
All right, so basically every 13 times.
Yeah.
So it'll go twice, so 13 times a year. So does that make sense? So it goes around 12.4, but every so often, every 4 years or something like that, every 3 years, it'll go 13 times, which means 1 or 2 months in the year we'll have two full moons in the month, which is this year. Now, this one's a special one though, because this is a super blue moon.
Super duper.
So the super moon means that it's actually very close to the Earth.
So we see a big moon coming up.
Let's see, I'm talking numbers again. I think the moon, when it's as close, is about 350,000 kilometers away from Earth. And when it's further, it's about 400,000 kilometers. So, so it's like 50,000 kilometers closer. Not that it matters, but if you do want to get a good view, I think looking at it near the horizon when it first comes up
it would be nice. Yeah.
Nice and good. And check out the internet, you probably get tons and tons of photos.
Yes.
So if you want to see the blue moon, super blue moon again, the next time will be in January 2037.
Wow.
So that's like another 14 years away.
Wow.
So
That's
this
a
is
long time.
so it is rare. So
yeah.
the best thing we can do now is sing that song. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. I'm going to keep going there. I
yes.
love that song.
I love singing too.
So that's it. Catch the full moon in a couple of days. Have a look out, especially if it's a nice day. We've got a bit of clouds coming over. We might not be able to see it.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can see it. Hopefully.
But really appreciating these clouds because it's been hot.
Until yesterday,
Yeah.
it was just so hot.
It was-
And unusual for Tokachi area, this area, it was so humid. Where did that humidity come from? That was the question.
Well, I mean, you know where it came from. It's all the world getting hotter.
The earth is getting red.
Yes, it is.
Blue.
I mean, looking at a lot of that stuff, it's crazy. Some of the maps and all the heat that's showing and coming out. Places like Australia, where hello, Mum, if you're watching.
She's watching.
She's
She
watching.
says, hello, Colin, and how are you? Hello, my Jade.
Hello, Joni. Mummy. Ma. So yeah, she said she's already experiencing 28 degrees and it's just still winter there in Australia. So,
In winter.
so look out, take care of yourself. For all the people in those, it's going to get it's going to get really hot this year. I got a feeling it was very hot this year, unusually hot, all over the world. Heat waves
we couldn't
all
run
over.
away from it.
No, heat waves in California and causing floods, and heat waves in all of Europe was like melting basically. How do we escape from the heat?
Can't.
It's got to be something.
Well, my theory was,
Yes.
and many people disagreed, but I disagree with them. My theory is, when it's hot, get in the onsen. People think it's crazy, but it's not.
Well, the Japanese people have been doing it for years anyway. I remember I'm talking about 20 years ago, one of my friends from America who was like an onsen lover who came over for a little trip and specifically came in summer and said, I'm going to go travel around and check out the onsens. And summer's a great time to do it because there's no one going to the baths. And then they came back a couple of weeks later and said it was busy everywhere.
Yeah.
It's crazy. People were in the bath. But that's obviously there's some cultural side to it, but there's a lot of science about that. Don't especially now recently there's been a lot more research going into how baths can actually be more beneficial than taking a cold bath. Ding, there you go.
Exactly.
So what's your reasoning though?
Well,
Being Japanese and living in an onsen.
because I take a bath every day here in
you do.
onsen. I know how good that is. And even in hot days and humidity and all that, when you go for onsen and come out, it's just a different feel. Like your skin is just so smooth and there's no stickiness at all, even though we do sweat afterwards, but it's just different. It's none of those really, yucky sweat.
Sticky sweats.
No, it's really smooth and you just feel so good. And after that, you just sleep really well without air conditioning and stuff. I mean, it's still hot, but with or without taking a bath, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah. There is a lot of science about that though.
I don't know about the science area,
Well,
but
you pretty much do know about it because that's what you basically said. Everything related. Well, that's all you need to know. That's all science is, really.
don't think, feel it.
But if you think about the way the body works, we've got the brain and that controls everything, right? Basically, it's the main boss, and what it does is it controls all the heating regulation. It tells your heart to pump faster, and the way the heart works is pretty easy. When it's a hot day, basically all your brain's doing is like, we need to cool the body down to keep it going, and your body starts pumping, your heart starts pumping the blood out closer to the surfaces because that's where all the hot air is.
Yeah.
All the hot blood is. It's going to get it out from the internal, and it regulates the core, the middle part of your body, which is always kind of just 3 or 4 degrees different.
Yeah.
You know how bad we feel as soon as we have a fever. We get and the get into the science of fevers and how that helps you is very different. But yeah, so as soon as you have a fever, it's only 1 or 2 degrees difference that makes a big issue there. So how does the hot bath help?
Well, like when it's hot outside, people tend to go to cooler area, which is a supermarket or a swimming pool, for example. That makes your body cool, of course, but
On the surface, though, it does.
Yeah.
Right. So what happens is your body's pumping out this, and you start sweating, which is a way of regulating your cool. But then when you go into the cool area, your brain says, right, you're cool now, and it stops and it starts saying, right, we need to pump up to get it warm again because you've suddenly gone cool. So you actually, it's not helping, if you can understand that. Yeah, so what happens is that,
the balance the body
yeah,
takes.
so your body says, right, you're hot, it's working, let's cool it down, let's cool it down, and then you go into a cool place or have a cold bath, for example, or ice bath or whatever those people like, cold showers, and your body goes, whoa, it's cold. Let's heat it up again. So actually it ends up heating up your core more, and it's counterproductive, it doesn't work. Well, that's what they've recently found. They've done lots and lots of studies on this one, and they say, well, hang on a sec, let's not have a cold shower and see what happens. And then by taking a hot bath, what your body basically says is, right, we're hot, we're clean, and now you go in the hot bath, all right, let's cool the body down now. And so it's actually cooling your body down by taking a hot bath. So that works in 2 ways. So it's hot outside and your body starts to actually cool it down. So
There you go. There's a science behind it.
there's always science behind it. Love science. Gotta love the science.
Yes.
But
And also,
yeah,
other thing is like when your body gets cold, like, if you stay in a office working whole day, it actually not only the surface, but it starts cooling down all the core area. And when the core is cold, then you're in trouble.
yeah, 'cause
That causes all these problems in your body.
yeah. Well, it's interesting that you said sleep as well, because sleep's an important part. Now, the body and your brain works on a 24 cycle. So let's look at it in 2 ways. You're asleep and you're awake. When you're awake, your body's all functioning and working, your brain's moving, and your core's up, your temperature's up. But when you're asleep, your brain's saying, right, this is the shut-off time, and your body's actually at the lowest temperature that it ever is when you're actually asleep. So the idea would be by taking a bath and heating your body up just before you go to bed, or it actually controls it down to a level that you're ready for sleep before you sleep. So all these people that are going to sleep with air conditioners on and expensive fans that you bought during the summertime to keep you cool, it actually is counterproductive. All you need to do is take a hot bath. As strange as it sounds, as weird as it is, your body actually sets your rhythm up and your core getting ready for sleep. So then you have basically a better night's sleep because your body's already down. Does that make sense? A little bit? Understand? Yep. Sleepy?
I'm not sleepy.
No, because your body's going, well, it's wake time. So there you go. So I've just explained it while you were away.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So yes, so number 1 is sleep, which is important and relaxing. We all know about how good and relaxing the bath feels, but especially in summertime, it is important that you try it next time. If we've still got a few hot days left, next time you have a really hot day, switch off the air conditioner.
Go for bath.
Go for a bath, and it's. We're lucky because we have the onsen here.
Yeah.
But any bath, if you have a bath at home, just before you go to bed, throw in a couple of those bath bombs.
Yeah, bath bombs.
Yeah, have a bit of fun, bubble bath. Yeah, just sit there, relax.
Yeah.
A hot bath before you go to bed will just go bring your body core temperature down, and you're all ready for sleep.
And not just shower though. You have to take a bath and your body gets relaxed.
That's true.
Yeah.
And there's also another part which has also been coming into the science and sports recently. For runners and things like that, they've all been, before the Olympics, for example, these runners they're having the Summer Olympics. So before they get there, they have to like trying to adjust their body to the climate. And this is how it also comes in. So what they've been doing is doing things like working your body in heated rooms and stuff like that, doing like these 5-kilometer bike runs and stuff before they go out and run. And it actually, your body's already acclimated to, I don't recommend doing that. Because, you know, if you're not in a controlled environment, if you're not in a controlled environment,
you don't want to get
the
heat.
Yeah, you don't want to get nauseous and sick and dehydrated. So a lot of things can happen if you overheat your body, right?
Drink lots of water.
Yeah. So, but they're under strict watch. They got all the doctors and the sports physicians looking at them, making sure that their body is regulated.
Yeah,
and
it's not
too
for
much.
people like us.
No, but you get the same effect if you have a hot bath. So that works. You don't look like an athlete, but you do relax like it, and your body climates to. Did I say that wrong? I might have said that wrong.
I don't know.
But yeah, basically that's what happens. So yeah, for all these recent sports athletes, that's what they've been doing a lot of recently. Have been taking really hot baths and stuff. And for the regular person who likes to work out and stuff like that, hot bath before you work out. That seems to be there in summer. Hot bath before you work out.
That loosen your muscle.
It also gets your body sweating before you actually do it. And the proven side of thing is that people are actually running faster. Their times are faster.
That's good information.
Well, the whole body core thing is the main part. Yes, your blood, and once your blood moves around, it's the lungs and stuff. So instead of feeling on a hot day out, you might feel fatigued and tired and stuff like that. Once your body gets used to it, then that's what ready to go before you work out. So
that's good. So before and after your workout, bath will be a good time.
But the ice baths are good for after if you do have if you do have some sore muscles and stuff. That's what you need. You get bruised and battered. Like I've been walking around with an ice pack on my eye just to calm things down a bit, because that's what it does. But the myth of having a cold drink or having a cold bath or a cold shower to cool down, that doesn't really work. It actually has a counter effect. So before sleep, any kind of heat waves and this, and some people, they were talking in Europe too, and places like Spain and stuff, they were using hot water bottles while they were going to bed, like you do in the winter time.
In summertime.
Yeah, and during the heat waves.
Wow.
It actually, it works. It makes you sweat more. It makes you release.
I like sweating.
Yeah.
I should try that one time.
And not after garlic bread or something like that.
No, not really.
We got some messages coming in. Who we got here? Let's
check.
Let's read them for a change.
So there was Marjay, Mother Joan.
Hi, Marjay.
And Michael from Gifu. She's in Tokyo, I think. Hello from Chikatetsu subway.
She's from watching on the subway.
Subway.
Oh, nice.
Your eye. She's worried about it.
Yeah, it looks bad, doesn't it? Maybe I should put some glasses on.
Yeah.
How about a little cute platypus there?
No,
okay.
Doesn't work.
A cup of coffee then.
Yeah, and also Seiko from Bangkok. Hello.
Hi, Seiko.
Thanks for watching. And Chantel.
Hey.
Hey. Hello. Afternoon to both of us. Thank you.
I saw a picture of Chantel's new puppy. It's a Rottweiler.
That's right.
Very, very cute.
Very cuddly.
Very, very cute and cuddly.
Yeah, I'm gonna come and see him. Her or him?
I think it's called Terry.
Terry. The boy.
I'm assuming.
Okay.
So hi to Chantel. Thank you. Yeah, we're watching all those videos from live. We got a good response from all those the videos that we did last week. Thank you for the participants.
Thank you.
And
can't wait for you guys to come here and actually feel this bath.
Yes, in summertime.
In summertime.
And it's really hot. To what we're saying. Well, we've had a full August now, and we're looking on to the next one, aren't we?
I guess so. Well, summer break's pretty much finished in Hokkaido anyways. And the Obon break, which is the thanks to the ancestors.
That's really nice. We saw a few people walking around with their yukatas.
Well, we had fireworks.
And we had the fireworks. It it was quite good. We had a nice little view.
I know.
Right from here.
This year, for the first time, people could watch the fireworks from our property at the gate.
Yeah, so unfortunately, we've had some construction work done just below the entrance of our place. And what they had to do was cut down a lot of trees. I don't like cutting down trees, but we didn't do it. The council did it.
Yeah.
Just on the road area, just for protection. But what it did do was make this beautiful view right to where the fireworks are opened up. So I think I have a video of it somewhere. Don't I?
Do you want to watch it?
It's like right from the entrance of our property. You can see there's the sign.
All right, wait a sec.
We got it.
Here it comes. There you go.
Look at that. That's the sign
That's
there.
our
It's all
sign.
the people parked out.
There you go.
Hey!
Wide open.
Look at that. And that's Obihiro right there.
Yeah.
And that's how big the fireworks are. They like pretty much blanket the whole city.
And so many people came to watch it from our gate.
I thought that was going to be a big secret, but there they all are running around. Look at that. Kids all camping out the front there.
Yeah.
I think the police had to come and
Yes, they
do a
do.
little bit.
Okay. Yeah, police had to come around, talk to people. It's like, be careful.
Yeah, I know.
Don't come on the road.
Well, and it was pretty dark, so it was nice. So we had a beautiful view, nice night.
Yeah.
And so
And
that
everyone came to Bath afterwards.
Yeah, it was funny too because that was like the only day we had rain. I think in
Right after the fireworks
the very
finished,
last one
it
went bang, 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 and then
it started raining. Everyone just got soaked.
everyone so we were really busy that night. So, but everyone had smiles on their faces. It was beautiful.
That
It was
the
nice.
best.
Yeah, especially after a couple of years of coronavirus and not being on and stuff like that. So it was really nice to see.
Yeah.
It was a hot August.
Very, very hot. Today actually is the first day of not hot. And it's kind of cool. It's about 23, 24
I'm
something.
looking outside and I can see the trees moving. There's wind.
There's a wind
So,
for a change.
yeah, I'm quite.
Well,
quite
all those
relieved.
hot days, we didn't have wind at all.
Yeah.
It's like nada,
Nothing.
nothing. It was bizarre summertime.
It wasn't. I was looking on the news. They said yesterday they had a calendar of Tokyo's weather in August, and it started from the first, and it was like 35 degrees, and right till yesterday it was 35, 34, 36, 35, 34, 37, 31, 35, 34. I was like, wow! And not one day of rain. Every day was sunshine.
Yeah,
It's like
I think we're getting a shortage of water in some areas.
that's crazy, isn't it? When you
Japan,
think of how
yeah.
much snow and water we have.
I know.
Yes.
So really have to be thankful for this nature. So don't cut the trees.
Unless you want to see fireworks.
It wasn't cut for the fireworks.
No.
It just happened to be that way.
Yes, but the good news is that the trees will come back.
Yeah.
The bad news is that you probably come back and grow by next year, and you probably won't have that view of the fireworks
Oh, well,
next year. You'll have to
Yeah.
sit in the bath and watch it.
you can't watch it from the bath either.
So we've got lots of leaves. In the winter is really nice. We've got no leaves, and you can see right through. But the leaves kind of cover it up.
Well, yeah, there's no fireworks in wintertime.
There should be. That's what we should do. Winter fireworks.
There is one for the ice festival.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, but it's
Small
so
one.
far away that you can just see small ones. But yeah, that was that.
And that's
August.
that's our August done and dusted until the full moon in a couple of days.
Yeah.
And then we look forward to a very full-on September. We're going to
It's gonna
be
be so
flat out
busy.
here. We've got so many things on, and we'll talk about that next. We'll tell you all the September schedules next week.
Yeah.
We've got some people coming over as well.
But just letting you know, on Sunday, this coming Sunday on the 3rd of September, we've got the pizza kitchen car coming here.
They were very popular last time.
Oh, it's so yummy.
He makes it in his car.
Oh, it's a kitchen car,
It's a kitchen car, I suppose.
but it's really good.
It is. It was very popular.
If you want to just enjoy this bath and relaxation, and when you get a bit peckish, there's a pizza right there.
Yeah, we had a lot of people. He was very popular. Very nice pizzas.
Yeah,
And
very nice guy.
And he
So
was,
that's the first one for the September.
and he was quite happy to come here because he
He's
He
like,
loves
oh,
the
look at
bath.
this. And the nature. It's like, oh, wow, this is just so beautiful.
Yeah.
And he loved working here.
Yeah, so he'll be back. But Sunday also for, I have to point out to people, Sunday in Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji,
Fiji.
3 places,
Yeah.
I think, is Father's Day.
Oh, happy Father's Day
Coming up on Sunday. So that'll be the start of the September for us.
Yeah.
Father's Day. All the other countries have Father's Day in different. Yeah, so. But yeah, just for Australia, New Zealand, all the fathers out there, including my daddy, happy Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to all the other fathers out there, Dan and Justin and everyone else out there. Yep, so happy Father's Day to everyone there in Australia and New Zealand. But there's some no happy Father's Day.
in other countries.
You've already had it in June or something.
Yes, we did.
So yeah, so we got a full on September, and our program next week, I think we're going to be going right back to the basics. We'll have to prepare that one.
Yeah, what's the back to the basic?
Well, no, we were talking last week when we had the interviews with Chantel and Justin and the kids about taking a bath.
Yeah,
And they were worried about the
culture.
the culture
bath
things,
culture.
which made us think that
Manners.
we've had a few people say, well, you know, can you do a show on
How to take a bath?
how to take a bath? So next week we'll be back with how to take a bath.
Back to basics. 101.
Basics 101. So catch up with us next week on Tuesday. And I'm not sure how we're going to do that one. How we're actually going to take it in there and
We'll think about that.
we'll think about that. Any suggestions? Have we got any more comments coming in here?
Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. And Chantel, Eric. That's the dog's name, Eric.
Eric,
It's
not Terry.
Terry. Sorry.
Sorry, Eric.
Yes, Eric. And Seiko says, I'm looking forward to see you with kids in Emmanuel Orchestra. That's right. That happens in October.
October.
Yeah, the
That's
kids-
from
Bangkok.
Bangkok. Oh, please go.
Yeah,
talk
kids
about
from
this.
Bangkok
The
who
youth
lives
choir.
in slum area. They are actually learning to play instruments and they're in orchestra. And Seiko-san, that's watching right now, she's bringing all those kids to Japan to have a tour in Kumamoto and Tokyo and Otofuke, this place, and this town.
Yeah, they've got a show on at the concert hall here.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's well done to that, to organise all of that and get them
that
down
was
here.
her dream. She
Yeah.
was talking about it last year, and then she made her dreams come true.
There you go.
I know.
And it's an orchestra, right? Yeah,
Kids orchestra.
and choir and orchestra. Is it the choir
Just,
as well?
no, there's no choirs.
It's an orchestra.
Yeah, orchestra. And they come in here and play with other kids orchestra in this area. And also before that, they actually come in to stay in Marumigaoka Onsen. So we're planning to do something here.
Nice. We'll have a little demonstration event for that one.
Yeah, if you want
And,
to come around and join them, watch them, talk to them, mingle with them, you know.
Yeah, so we'll give you all the dates and all of that
Yeah.
coming up when we
do
organise
that.
it a little bit better. But another
And for
thing,
those
yeah,
kids, they've never been for bath, right?
like an onsen, you mean?
Onsen or, well, they live in Bangkok, so they don't
Okay.
take a bath.
No.
So when they come here, they need to know how to take a bath and all those mannerisms and everything. So next
so this
week,
is, yeah, so we'll do a full-on show about that one.
yeah,
And
they
maybe
can watch it and they can learn it.
I'll get some,
Everyone else can
something-
learn it too.
Yeah, at least that'll help. Just the
Yeah.
basics, how to do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, for all the kids out there who want it.
Seiko says there will be 13 kids and 4 teachers, including Seiko-san. So she's going to be, well, we have to interview her. Are you ready?
Onsen Ripples in Bangkok.
Not in Bangkok, with Bangkok people, kids.
Right.
All right. So that's that. That's what's going to happen.
So September we're full on, and that'll be October. So we're already planning for October.
Yeah.
And I'm getting my Halloween costume ready for getting it
It'll be
happening.
there. It'll be
That's
gone,
October. No, it'll be gone by then.
hopefully.
Hopefully it'll be gone by next week. So yeah, nice little
Yeah.
poke in the eye.
I'll poke you.
And it's getting all red now.
That'll be your costume
Yes.
somehow.
All right, everyone. Thank you so
Okay.
much for watching.
Thank
and
you. Thanks for all the comments as well.
Yeah, and look forward to everyone being there next week when we do our one-on-one bathing.
101.
Yeah, I've got a plan now.
Yeah. Well, look forward to it. All right. Enjoy rippling, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.